What's an immediate red flag when trying to make friends? They hit you up and act all friendly, make tentative plans, then immediately ask for something. Bro, this happens to me. Friend wanted to hang and was adamant I give him some ADHD medicine. Edit. Guys chill, I didn't give him any. If you feel like you have to change yourself to get along with them, I'd like to note that changing yourself is different from being the best version of yourself. Friends that make you want to up your own game are good friends to have. If one of the first conversation you have with people ends up with them bad mouthing their other friends, I'd keep my distance, because you know deep down that they will talk like that about you too. I grew up without a lot of friends, but getting involved in playing in local bands changed that throughout my adult years. The group of friends I got really involved with were full of people who did just this to each other all the time. All of them. They all talked shit on each other, usually for the dumbest shit. And for years I didn't think any of them said anything about me. I always tried to bend over backwards for them and not give them reasons to think anything awful about me, especially to a point of shitting on me behind my back. But then I found out that a good number of those people had been doing just that, and for a long time. A good lot of them gossiped about me, and when I found out, I was pretty devastated for a while. I didn't trust anyone anymore, and started regularly shutting people out and not coming around to anything. It's absolutely true. Backstabbers will eventually backstab you too. Someone who's always sees themselves as the victim, even when they're in the wrong. Victim mentality is a devil dressed in sheep's clothing. I know of some people that will pimp your empathy till there is nothing left but a shell of you. When they talk at you, not with you. I know this one more than I would like to admit, and I knew I wasn't crazy when I said that people talk to themselves, but with you hearing. They don't ask you any questions about you, but will talk about themselves all day long. Or they ask you a question and then interrupt when they find an opportunity to talk about themselves again. When people only talk and hang out with you when they need something from you. Met so many people like this in my time at university. I feel like this might be more of a high school thing, but when I started becoming friends with more popular people, and they thought making fun of my old friends or rather unpopular friends was a good way to bond. This happened to me in school. I was thrilled to have some popular friends, but they were making fun of my friends who weren't so popular and trying to get me to join in, and I put a stop to that immediately. They can either respect my other friends or we're not friends. Simple. Mind if I smoke? Then they pull out a meth pipe. Huge red flag for not sharing. When they keep trying to top you. Oh yeah, well I did this. I had a friend that did this constantly, like you couldn't say anything without her having done the same thing, or done something better at some point. When I finally was like, can we, not with the one-upping, it makes me feel bad, she pretended to cry, and dramatically ended the friendship. Lol, what a mess. If someone only ever talks about themselves, never asks how you're doing, that's a one-way street I have no interest walking down. Always been a victim of that, lol. Anyone else reading the comments primarily to see if you could someone else's red flag? I'm trying to pin down why nobody wants to be friends with me. Asking to borrow money. Great spenders are often bad lenders. Ben Franklin. Like romantic relationships, people moving too fast. I fell into 2 relationships like this, one where the woman called me her best friend after knowing each other less than a month, and the other a woman asking me to be her bridesmaid after only hanging out together about 5 times. They both turned out to be awful narcissists and were likely using love bombing to earn my friendship. Oh no, now I'm worried someone is going to think I'm love bombing them. Hello 3 AM anxiety? Unprovoked passive aggression. Oh yeah, thanks Sagishiro, I'm sure we'll find some great examples further down this thread. When you don't like them. I swear people miss this one all the time. Simple but so important. When I stop liking a friend for whatever reason, usually I find a side of them that I can't stand. I'll drop them. Somehow, most people I know would just stay friends with them. Getting super close really quick is a red flag for me. The last time that happened I was the rebound and the person only befriended me in spite of their ex-BFF. It's happened to me too. Same situation.